Hello everybody, happy the Expanse Osiris Reborn beta day. How are we doing? Lovely to see you all today for this very exciting opportunity. We are indeed playing the Expanse Osiris Reborn. It's beta at least, this Pinkwater Station mission I have had access to for the past basically month. So incredibly excited because I already know all the bits in this beta, so very much going to go through it and play it with you all. But first of all, hello Kitty, how are we doing? How are we all doing this fine Wednesday? Hello Hev or DeCaster, how are we doing? Yeah, very excited to be doing this. It's been very much hard to keep this quiet because it's been so fun to play. This is definitely one of my most anticipated games coming up for the year, well, for next year. You know, the conversation around, you know, what will be the next Mass Effect, what will crown this next space in this sci-fi, space opera space that we have vacant currently, with you know next Mass Effect being years away. What could compete with Mass Effect? And of course Exodus is a very good competitor, but no, we actually have the Expanse to play. Rock's gonna come in, have her mod spec, like, be ye afraid, in it. As she should be, Kitty, as she should be. Yippee, time to reveal all. And I will reveal as much as I know as well. As some context, I am a big fan of The Expanse recently. I have been reading the books first and then watching the show as I read. So very much going for that hardcore fan approach as a reader first. And I really instantly, having, read the first book, very much instantly grabbed into this world, charmed by it. There's a very much a human-centered aspect to this, very grounded as well. But we could talk all about that and more. First of all, though, how about we just jump straight in? Kitty is intrigued by this. Fantastic. Kitty, how much of a fan are you of Mass Effect? Of course, I know that you are a huge Dragon Ager. But yeah, Kitty, what are your thoughts on Mass Effect? So, just for some context, for those seeing this for the first time, beautiful music straight away. Hello, Lady Neela, how are you doing? OMG and Jack stream. OMG, Lady Neela is in the chat. For context, straight away, when we get into this, we have beautiful music. The score, even if it's just the menu track, is fantastic. I need to check who has composed it. You probably won't be able to hear it as much because I have turned it down because I knew that I would be talking a lot on the menu track, as I often do. So yes, menu track, instantly beautiful. We have normal and hard difficulties straight off the bat, and you have your basic controls. So in case you're interested in the layout, it looks like this for your PC. Very much similar if you have played Mass Effect on PC. I did play it with my PS5 controller as well. Did find that very good and very fluid, which was really good. Jack, please don't scare me like that, human scent. I don't want to scare you, Kitty. I am running this on a very good rig. I have an AMD Radeon something GTX. I did have some bugs though. However, if anybody has watched my impressions video, I mentioned a huge bug that would not let me play as the female character. That has been patched as of today. So if chat is happy, we will check out the female character, because I have not played her yet, besides testing it out briefly an hour ago. Zafar when? Starlight, which I believe is Rocks. Zafar very soon. Oh, Kitty does not play Mass Effect. No, that's fair. No, okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll jump straight in. But yeah, it depends if you're into sci-fi. But Kitty, we will let you make your mind up as we jump into this. And of course, just for context, this is a beta. So what we're getting here is one mission set very much at the early start of the game. So this is not a Baldur's Gate 3 scenario. This is not a huge Act 1, bunch of content, go and play and it'll be updated over time. This is one mission that you can play now up until the game's launch, which I believe is spring next year, and you get to basically play this one mission on repeat, and it's about an hour of content. So you do get a good vertical slice of the game, in which we'll jump in. So we're going to play on normal. I'm not subjecting you to me stumbling playing on PC. like that. So I will read this for everybody to fully digest for those who don't know anything about the Expanse. Equally, it doesn't matter because this is set right at the start of the timeline. So, previously in the Expanse, Osiris Reborn. You and your twin are Pinkwater security mercenaries. You lost your entire squad while narrowly escaping Eros Station, where the entire population was infected with an unknown substance. You escaped on an enemy ship, the Mat, and now want to find out who's responsible for Eros. You've just arrived at Pinkwater Station to discuss the situation with your boss, Oscar O'Connell. During docking, your twin J was unintentionally rude to the dispatcher and wants to make amends. So, irrespective if you don't know what the Expanse is, Eros, I'm a reader, so I always pick up words phonetically as opposed to it in the show being Eros or Eros. Doesn't really matter however you want to say that, but this is literally at the start of book 1, which is great. There is a lot that happens with Eros in particular in the show, in the book, so regarding which disaster, who can say, but no, if you have read the books, you will know a lot about Eros, and you will find out particularly who has caused this evacuation, this complete devastation. We'll go with devastation of your squad. But yeah, that ties directly to the start of book 1. What have we got? Yes, female protagonist. Okay, chat, please vote. Who would you like me to play? So for the beta, Belters are both the female preset and Eartha are both the male preset. I have played a lot of the Eartha officer and Eartha hacker as male captain. I am very much up for playing as the woman Belter though. I will choose the class. I will let you choose if we are choosing a Belter female or an Eartha male though. So please vote away. I would very much... That is very much in your control. I think I will give an officer a spin. I do quite like the officer. I'll explain the differences in a minute. I will just read some comments. What have we got? So, hello Starlight. Sorry Starlight. Very, very lovely to meet you Starlight. How are you doing Starlight? The usual Starlight. I'm afraid of space, so I get overwhelmed playing games of it. But I do like watching it because then I don't gonna think too much about it. Fair. No, I get that. Space can be overwhelming. I would say that I get that sentiment a lot. Expanse is definitely quite an easy one to get into because you haven't got, so far, in the grand scheme of things, aliens and technologies berserk. It's very much human-centered in terms of its humans 400 years after the 21st century. Absolute Belter. Yeah, Belter. Okay. Votes for Belter. We will do that. So, for context... These aren't really classes. They are, as the developers go on to call them, kind of playstyles. So you are not locked into a class straight away. You just have a playstyle that likens towards, like, you know, when you're a hacker, you are going to be better at hacking. Officer, I know, straightforward. But that means you are hacking terminals, you're getting access to those, you're getting rewards from that. And you also have swarm drones, and you have gadgets like shocking. Whereas with Officer, you are more mechanical based. So, for example, accessing terminals or being able to rewire machines. Equally, from my experience of playing as an officer, that was grenades straight away, and that was also wrist rockets, which I really, really enjoyed. I found that the officer was more direct. Again, it's playstyles, how you play, but I found that I was able to be more direct when playing as the officer. When I was a hacker, I was more in cover, shocking enemies from a distance and sending out swarm drones. I enjoyed it, but for my playstyle, I preferred being up front, wrist rocketing enemies and just shooting them all berserk. What have we got? Belter. I have not been keeping up with Expanse content, so I'm excited to see this. Hell yes, Heath. Belter, Black Reaper, thank you. Yes, Starlight, usernames can be complicated, so I do apologise there. However, you do have a sick username. Taylor Swift has a song called Starlight, so hell yeah. Logan. It is kind of like Cyberpunk or Andromeda, where you have early perks, but you can change if you want. Similar, yeah. It's essentially a playstyle to kind of get you through the mission. Or I do believe you have locked exploration traits with which build preset you start with. So hackers start with cyber sabotage, and that is going to increase their hacking skill tree. Earthers start with engineering, which is going to build on their engineering skill tree. Equally though, you know, the hacker starts with a pistol and assault rifle. Doesn't mean to say that the officer cannot have a pistol. So you can rechange it. You do go down a certain particular path, but you can rewire it. Okay. Right. I usually go Vanguard on Mass Effect. Where's Zafar? Oh, there's Rox. Rox has arrived. So, yeah, we're going to go Belter Officer. Here we go. Rox, I need to make you a mod on here. So hopefully this doesn't crash. If it crashes and I immediately disappear, I will be back. But yes, I did have issues, but it's fixed now. Okay, I will be quiet for this sequence.
Oh, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee, let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
So, there we go. Right, so initial impressions, I really like it visually looks great. I prefer Jay's female voice actor immediately. I really like that. What are your thoughts on the voice acting? I'm not loving Jay's male voice actor. If we have time, I can show you that towards the end. Definitely prefer Jay's female voice actor though. Really like her. I'm glad it didn't crash because it always crashed when I was playing this. Literally 2 days ago, it crashed straight away before. Also, Starlight, I love the fact that you've named after Taylor Swift's song. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Love that. Immediately, though, Zafar's voice is brilliant. The voice work there is fantastic. And I do like the Belter or the female captain's voice. Equally, the textures look brilliant. You know, the ambient lighting, it all looks very good. Or the volumetric lighting, sorry. And I saw that Hev said that she liked the sound design, and that was just getting onto Pinkwater Station. The VA is fine. So yeah, I did not immediately love J. I don't mind female J, but that's because I wasn't hot on male J. So yes, so can J's hairstyle be changed? I don't think so. I'm not sure about that. I know that we can change our captain here. Full character customization is available, but I'm unsure how much of that translates to J. I believe there's hair variation, but yeah, I need to get more information on how different J looks depending on your captain. I believe there is some variation. Hello, Venom! Speaking of voice acting, we have Venom in the chat. One of the finest voices in the tea house. So Kitty likes the voice acting so far. Any questions you all have, by the way, let me know because I have played enough of this to answer as much. But yeah, so there are subtle differences, well, there are quite big personality differences between you and Jay. We'll get into that soon, but yeah. So for the dialogue here, we have what we're talking about here is Eros, this being this bioweapon that has leaked out, and we essentially can choose, do we believe that it was spread on purpose, or do we think we're not sure what's happened exactly? I think we're going to go with more of an accusation, and we're going to say that, yeah, this disease, or what's happened, has been spread on purpose.
The outbreak is real, and the disease was spread on purpose.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later. Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
So I like the camera angles, how cinematic it is, even that shot there where you had Zafar in the middle of these two and seeing their shoulders. Nice dynamic. Equally, yeah, a big fan of Zafar's voice. Also, yeah, notice that the captain said Eros and then Zafar says... Sorry, captain said Eros and Zafar said Eros. It's just a matter of semantics, isn't it? Logan, regarding the twin, said, hair variation would be nice. My only concern with the default short hair is it wouldn't match the protagonist if they had afro or curly hair. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I get that. I get it, they can change hair variation and they can style it differently towards your twin, but that does make sense from a biological twin point of view. They are supposed to be identical. So, and as an identical twin myself, you know, I can relate. Don't know who the voice actors are for the captain and the twin yet. Hopefully that will be revealed though in the coming days following this beta. So she takes deep breaths between sentences. She does, yeah. So Mohawk is the twin, bob hair is you. Yes, yes. Because the voice is a lot more natural with that one. The Mohawk sounds weird to me. Yeah, Jay's voice is the one that sounds weird for a lot of people I'm seeing so far. But yeah, Mohawk is Jay, is our twin. Do we get to meet all the announced companions during the beta? I didn't have time to see anything about it yet. No, Starlight, I wish, because I'm dying to meet Regina, or Regina, however people are saying it. Yeah, no, unfortunately, we only meet J and Zafar. J being our first and only companion in this gameplay snippet. Zafar helping, and we'll see that later on. A very cool, unique feature that separates this from Mass Effect is our squad can help. Even when they're not companions or they're not in our squad, they can help outside of that. So Zafar helps with literal fire support later on. And apparently this is a feature that can help across the board from our companions. But no, we don't meet any of the others, unfortunately. So right now the ship needs a checkup, also a reprogrammed transponder. Do you know anyone who can do that? Can you help? We haven't decided what to do with the ship just yet. We'll just ask, hey, Zafar, can you help?
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry.
I love that.
Good luck.
Very poetic, very philosophical already. Luna being the Earth's moon, Luna. Also,
So,
thank you,
Next up,
Yuriko.
report to the boss.
Captain J's voice actress is Alice Himura. If anybody recognizes that, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So something that you guys won't immediately note, but I can tell, is Belters have physical appearances compared to Eartha. So they are taller, slimmer, lankier would be the word that I would use. I can tell immediately. Obviously, you guys won't be able to tell if you haven't seen. And this is, of course, me comparing from the Eartha male to the Belter female. But yeah, definitely taller and lankier. So immediately what I love is how lived in this all feels. There's a weight to everything you do. Bruh. And Zafar is played by Kareem Eddink. Thank you, Rox.
Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
And here we are, Pinkwater Station.
The explosion at the ice hauler
going on there?
Survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown.
So do we have any book or show fans in the chat? I saw Reaper is on book 4.
Disruptions throughout the station. Chaos in the streets of the Medina. Protests.
So
riots,
yeah, for
attacks on inners.
fans of the show or book, again, just to reiterate,
Epidemic on Eros.
we'll wait for this.
Unknown infection has been spreading among the residents of Eros, resulting from the disruption of air and water treatment systems. The station is currently under quarantine. No connection
And that's what we
has
just
been
left.
established. Follow us for more of the latest from the belt and around the system.
So yeah, any book or show fans, that is literally chapter 5, book
Welcome
1,
back to the station, gentlemen.
Leviathan Wakes. Sorry, our caller name is Gemini, hence why they just called me Gemini. I was like, huh? Yeah, so book 1, chapter 5, episode 1, end of episode 1. Essentially, what we just heard there, so maybe a bit of time after that, I'm being very literal, but we just heard that James Holden has basically done this broadcast where he says the Cant has been destroyed, and he subtly hints that it may have been Mars who has destroyed it, based on a transmitter that was basically belonging to the Martians. And his current whereabouts being unknown, that happens for a few episodes in the show, a few chapters in the book where he goes and then he meets a few other people and then makes another broadcast about something else entirely. But yeah, given the fact that his whereabouts are unknown, they do stay unknown largely to the public for a while. Yeah, this places it basically very early in the Cold War between the Belt, Mars, and Earth. So it's a very tentative time to be in this universe, which is good. Remember the Cant? Hell yeah, Fist of Fiore. Hell yeah. So chat, sorry, I realise, I mean, I'll walk around and read. Watched the show but didn't finish. Think it's a nice difference. I did see that Hev had said something about the voice acting is sounding better to me. I love how she changes her voice for the captain. This game looks so good. I'm bouncing. Honestly, it looks stunning. It feels really lived in, which I know is like, well, what does that mean? But like the ambiance, you're really taking it all in. Where can I buy my fish? That is the question. We will just take in the ambiance as well. In the books, the Martians and Belters are even more different to Earthers. Belters are really tall and gangly. The Martians are pretty hench and muscular due to their training. So that's a really, really brilliant insight, Fist. That, of course, the show doesn't really show as much, given their reasons. But I do know, obviously, we can't play as Martians in the beta right now, but they, the developers have gone on the record to say that Martians are more hench and muscular due to their combat training. So hopefully we do see that represented when we can play as them. But yeah, taking it all in, let's talk to this dude. What do you want to say?
Hey, so what's with Eros? Is there really a quarantine?
Sorry, we have to report to O'Connell first. Protocol and all.
Then I won't hold you up. Old man's not in the mood, so don't keep him too long.
We'll keep him for a bit longer. We'll just take in the atmosphere. What have we got here? Let's read this. So, forgive me if I butcher this name. Chimitsu Jabon. Status, station, cook, contract is alive, origin Earth. Remarks, regular requests for ingredients not included in the mercenary standard ration. Tofu, cilantro, berries. Tried to start, quote, green Mondays and Tuesdays, end quote. The initiative was scrapped after a collective complaint. Unauthorized attempt to exit onto the station's hull. The goal was to, quote, figure out how to cook real spaceships in a vacuum. Note, advise restricting access to menu planning. And then we have a terminal over here.
Hey, what's wrong with the cable?
So again, it's full on, you know,
Nothing's wrong.
just trying to
Management
eavesdrop on
just
those
ordered
two.
all wires should be replaced. Grid modernization. New cables be safer. Definitely won't hurt.
I don't doubt it. Well, good luck.
Yeah, what's cool is companions will start to talk to people. Jay particularly is quite impulsive, very much direct, so it's cool. Because Jay has perception, and that means that Jay will eavesdrop on conversations. If I do read the perception, it says, a social skill determines the character's ability to eavesdrop and detect hidden items. The eavesdropping one is more interesting to me, because that's like what What can we pick up? What does that help determine? Is it information based? Can that build up a kind of thing? Or is it just like they heard that quest, so you get that now? I like that. I like that. Anyway, what we got from here is, again, for fans of people, you know, reading codex entries, getting more of the lore, really feeling lived in, I guess is what I'm trying to say here, is we get to read all these reports and take all this information in. So, report number 214, the first stage of pipe laying completed. The techniques have completed the first stage of pipe laying in Sector B, Airlock 2. Everything is ready for Stage 2, and no technical defects have been detected. Chief Technical Inspector, Laurie Malmo. To all Pinkwater 4 employees. Quarterly reminder of basic safety rules for station surface work and maintenance. Personal protective equipment. Always wear safety equipment, including helmets, gloves, and magnetic boots, before going out onto the surface. Strict compliance with communication protocols. Communicate with co-workers regularly, provide clear updates on your status, and promptly report any problems experienced while on the surface. Be aware of the location of emergency airlocks. In case of an emergency, follow established procedures and safely return to the station. We have a submission for a transfer application. Electronic transfer applications are accepted every 5th of the month. If you have any questions, please contact your direct commanding officer. Current availability, Callisto, Europa. Special commission by personal request. And lastly, we have Dusty Keeper's Treasure. Dusty, is this you? What's going on here? Owlcat stealing resources again. I didn't mean to be a pest, but our supplies are being stolen again. We have the renowned Owlcat for maintenance. Those four play some kind of dumb board game. I don't mind, play all you want, but one of those morons actually spaced a capsule with the Dusty Keeper's Treasure, and now some of the morons are gonna keep looking for it. They're wasting company fuel. Please handle this. Inserting a copy of the message as proof. GM Rafi. So, brave defenders, you have earned some peace and a reward. The Dusty Keeper's Treasure awaits you near these coordinates. This is the final gift of the fallen defender of the Crooked Orbit Kingdom. Good luck, adventurers. P.S. Cool idea, huh? Time to take our campaign to the next level. By the way, the next game has been postponed to Thursday. I've got a business trip to Callisto. So yeah, cool little bits there. And equally, we got a side quest, which I will check. We can't do right now, unfortunately. Not in the beta. But judging from the correspondence found on Pinkwater, there are coordinates that lead to treasure. And it sounded almost like a D&D game there. I don't know if that's just my interpretation, but it definitely sounded like it. So who knows what following that will lead. I'll check out some. So Logan, as a fan of the show and have read the first book soon, I'm reading I'm reading Exodus, Archimedes' Engine. How is that, Logan? Is that any good? Let me know, because I actually saw that in the book and Waterstones on Saturday, and I was like, I will read this after reading all of the Expanse. Catch me in the store, purchasing those totally legal products. Aha, rocks. Aha. I'm buzzing. It looks so good. I'm not afraid of what you'll do in the store. I'm afraid of what you'll do with what you buy there. Let me explore like the Citadel. Movement is a bit odd. That might just be me being slow. Definitely enjoyed playing with a controller though. But we can test that. Thank you, Half Pint Rogue. Yes, female captain and sister are voiced by Alice Himura. Lad, put on a welding mask. Is that the guy, the NPC? Okay. What an awesome way to use perception. I agree. It sounds really cool. What else have we got? Jack reading dates. You know it. You know it. Rocks. I'm a reader. I love reading. Hence why I'm reading comments right now. It makes the companions feel so much more alive that they'll talk to people and do their own thing alongside you rather than having to control everything. I agree. There are a few games where we see that. I'm thinking like it's probably happened in BioWare games where like people do that. I know it's happened in Mass Effect. I don't know about Dragon Age. It will happen when they need to, but not massively. So it's cool. While Dusty located. Yes, it's Dusty. Dusty is the keeper. I am everywhere. I am in the walls. Oh my lord, which walls are you in? Oh, Logan, good question. I wonder if we'll get any cameos from the show. I want to meet Carmina Drummer, so bad. So Owlcat have confirmed that you will go to familiar locations, there'll be familiar story beats, and there will be familiar characters from the books. So yes, we will meet characters that kind of are aligned with that timeline. So now we need to create a massive string board of who could be going on. For example, if we went to series right now, there's a fat chance we could run into Detective Miller. So, you know, if we were out, I mean, where would we see James Holden? Flippin' heck. Maybe if we were on Eros at the same time.
Not
So,
our lucky day.
I unfortunately don't have enough analysis to do this. How skill trees work is if you have enough in if you have enough of the skills, you will pass. It's not like a rolling of the dice. It's not a D&D situation. If I have 2 engineering and it costs 2 engineering, you can use it. This is the same for persuasion checks that we'll see soon. If I have enough persuasion, I have 2 for example, and I can pass it. There is no rolling of the dice, which is nice. So I don't have enough for analysis, so great. But we can read this. Composition of previous batch of juice. Colleagues, after using juice batch, hashtag 74411, there has been a sharp increase in side effects. 12 cases of hand tremors, 3 cases of hallucinations, 1 poor guy saw a singing bear in a vac suit and now thinks it's his guardian angel, 6 cases of ocular hemorrhages. People are afraid to get in the couches. We're not slingshotters. We don't need a mix for 9G. Return the entire batch or change it to an analog with reduced stimulation and stop skimping on supplies, not like it's water. Medical Tech, Horan Ali, Pinkwater 4. Big juice moments indeed, Rocks. Hello, Fairy Wing, how you doing? What I'd give to be in Jack's walls and watch him work Kitty. Now. Before we talk to Larry, we'll still explore more of the station, just so you all get an idea. Couches, Jack. Thank you, Rocks. So you can pick up crafted materials.
And then some other Martians pick up the survivors. Right.
Context
Only
here.
we don't even get a word from the survivors after their rescue. I won't believe they're alive until I see another video from Holden.
Oh, Lady Nilo, a brilliant question. So as someone who knows next to nothing about the Expanse, would you say it would be better to familiarise yourself with the other media for it, or totally cool going in blind? I would say it is honestly totally cool going in a bit blind. I'm only a recent fan myself, and I've been able to grasp a lot of things. Equally though, I'm also going to create a video that is literally what you need to know to get into this, basically. So like, there's a lot of proper nouns, where it's like you've got Protogen and Ceres and Eros and Belters, but equally it's fairly easy. And this is also based on, from what we know so far, book 1 to book 3, which is a very, without spoilers, even in chat folks, without spoilers, it's a very particular time period with a very specific plotline going along. So the lore that you kind of need to understand is quite easy. So I reckon you can go in fairly blind. Equally, I will be sure to supply people with a base understanding. I don't want to get too hardcore fanny with it, because I want people to be able to understand it as much as possible. But yeah, they're making this game for anybody to enjoy. If you're into space operas and sci-fi, you'll be able to pick this up no problem. Like, with it being set book 1, you are being introduced to things
I've
as
always
they
liked the
happen.
view from here. On the axis at the second semi-ring. But man,
This game was made for the
is
tea
it
house.
better.
Our girl out there.
Okay, the power
So that's
is
our
fine.
sexy ship,
I'll adjust the clamps now.
currently called the Max,
Careful.
but we will call it the Gemini. But yeah, there she is. Isn't she beaut? So let's loot some stuff, take it all in. Logan, okay, so. Oh, Denim, you love Larry. What is it with Larry? I've been enjoying Exodus Archimedes Engine at first. It was a lot of in-universe words and cool lore. Once I learned the lingo, it's been fun learning about Celestials or odd customs, and humans are the underdogs. Oh, okay, cool. So worth a read then. The only thing that for me is it doesn't tie into the game as much, does it? It's like years before, right? So I just unlocked something there that I can explain. I think, was it a subsystem? It was an armor subsystem. So what I love, and I think this is correct. Our armor in this game is decorative, which means that you can wear whatever the hell you want without worrying about stats. It means that for all of us who love dyeing our, I mean not dyeing our armors, but who want to dress however we want, who've played all these RPGs where you want to look like a badass, but you want to You want to feel like a badass. You want to have a high armor rating with all your enchantments to boost. But you want to look sick. You want to wear something cozy or tight or cool or sleek or whatever suits your unique personal aesthetic preferences. You can wear whatever you want, and you get your stats from your armor substations, which I love because, yeah, you can wear. It means you can wear whatever you want. They're also looking at doing a hide helmet system. With it being space, it needs to make contextual sense, but I believe the devs say they're looking into that. But yeah, so that means my current armor system is 600, and I get to edit it by all of these different systems. So I've just picked up this targeting system, which is going to increase my accuracy. I can swap that for cooldowns or armor regeneration. Personally, I am a fan of regeneration and cooldowns, so I'm going to keep my current one. But you can just see how this is where your stats are. This is where you're going to start building certain playthroughs. This is where you're going to get your stats ultimately. So that's the CRPG aspect of this, I should say. Oh, Jack, will you stream the whole game when it's out? Most likely. Yeah, it's definitely within my remit of a game. Like, I'm already really, really enjoying it. I'll probably play it first and then stream it, because I like to be able to explain things and talk about things and understand things. But I'll definitely stream it, yeah. Jack coming in clutch of the law. Hell yeah, Lady Neela. Let's have a look. Kitty, you remembered Venom's name. Love the little sound effects. Yeah. I want to wear I want to wear my onesie on the ship. Catch me crawling through the vents in my Oodie. Yes. I mean, yeah, the armor also from Earther to Belter, of course, is different. I'm not hot on this armor. I wish I could show you the Earther. Maybe I will later, but I'm not hot on this immediately. So yeah, I mean, I would like some more cool, sleek, sexy armors personally, but we'll see. But yeah, so yeah, that's your substations. Decorative gadgets are self-explanatory, but to go through them, we have incendiary rounds, which will provide a magazine with specialized rounds that can set enemies on fire. We'll have a frag grenade. They're boring, but we'll increase that for wrist rockets later, not rocket wrists. And then we have a tactical scanner. Very useful, very, very good. I really like the tactical scanner. And then J has grenades, but they also have their exploit ability. So I'm not sure if the Archimedes engine happens long ago compared to the game. A lot of it is universe building, but time dilation probably makes the timeline wibbly wobbly. Love that word. Hell yes. Are you a Doctor Who fan, Logan? Celestials live for hundreds of years. Yeah, I think I should read it for the universe building part of it, especially with it being a lore freak that I am. I will get around to it. Okay, conversation. Condemnation. Consolidation. Bloody hell. Sorry. Hashtag conversation. Condemnation. Consolidation. At Cruxy. Oi. Or oi. Jenkins was trying to cling to the ventilation sensors again. Ta vedi imki. Did you see? Which is Belter. Belter being another language that Belters speak. I know it's... Is it Creole? I don't know how you say it particularly. Because again, I read before watching. So I learn by saying things that way. But yeah, Creole. Somebody can come in clutch. At Rilma. Ha! I'll never get tired of watching this shithead. Ooh, so that's how you say shithead in Belt. Zante Koyo. Depot. Yesterday, his terminal flew away and he jumped. Bulkhead first 2 times. If he says, I just need to get used to it, 1 more time I'll arrange some basic flyboy training for him. Earthers. So heavy, it's like they fall through the floor even at 0. Sucks there's no floor. Ooh. Wait, Jack, say oi again. Oi. Oh, oi. Oh. Yeah, we're just taking in all the lore and conversations. I'm going to save because it crashed last time I went to speak to Luciana. Her hair went crazy. Say oi like prime Danny Dyer. Oi. Right. Hopefully it doesn't crash.
Oh, you're back already?
Her hair's okay.
So you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought all the orders from my last visit. For example, your boss O'Connell ordered some warm socks and 5 packs of Elm set. Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine?
Like her voice.
Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew. And they're better than the company once. Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
What a man. You hear that, Rox? She has a liking to your fella. I like her voice, though. Yeah, I haven't been able to talk to her because of the crash before. It crashed at this point. I want to get rid of this. Like, will you disappear? Hijazi. I instantly love Luciana. So, what are they saying about Eros?
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
Who does she sound like? She's got a distinct voice. I mean, she's got a London. Well, not a London, like a South. Not massively southern. But she sounds like she's... Well, she's not from North, I can tell you that. Not from north of England. How the heck did you end up here?
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Yeah, working. Yet he still won't let me further than the central hall. Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as his rules. Well, at least my visits are always such a hit. You mercenaries sit at the station for hours, and the staff almost lives here. Everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from the outer and inner planets. That's why I'm allowed in here. By the way, would you be interested to know how I was born?
Go on then.
I didn't see that coming. What, is it an interesting story?
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long. Simple as that.
Oh, wow. I recognise her voice massively. Anybody got any clues? Hello! Koblizik. How you doing? I'm going to call you Kobe. Anyone getting Hijazi with Zafar? It's my girl. Right, what have we got? What's new on the station?
What's new on the station?
Oh, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
Okay, let me think of something else. Oh, better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since comms from Captain Burrows went dark.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can tell me.
Nope.
Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news. And I only like the good kind.
She sounds like an NPC in The Witcher 3 is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. What's the word on J and I around the station? Oh, yeah. Oh, what's the gossip?
Since we're gossiping anyway, tell me, what's the word on us? I know people always like to badmouth the new guys.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
Believe it or not, it's not even because we're twins. All new teams were given call signs based on constellations.
Gemini.
We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with Virgo, and they're not too keen on it.
I gotta update my file on you. Okay, here's another one. They say you drink your tea with juice. That is the one for high G burns?
And you say it about all Beltalowda. You should know.
Oh.
Okay,
Hey.
another rumor.
Hey, we just...
You grew up in the
spoke
OPA
Creola.
and took down your first pirate ship at the age of 30.
Oh, background. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that one's good. Pity it's not true.
But the pirates had hijacked a cargo of exotic chickens.
Oh.
So you had to carry them around and sleep in the same cabin with them for a month.
Well, that's still good. At least we didn't leave the poor chickens to die in an abandoned pirate ship.
CL wants her hair back. Why gossip about customers, Luciana?
What's the point in gossiping about customers? Aren't you afraid of backlash if the whole station knows what they ordered?
Orders what? Socks and flashlights? That's not even gossip. That's just ordinary small talk. Real secrets are safe with me. Otherwise, no one would want to work with me, right? So don't worry and quit it with the lecturing.
Chicken's
I know my
mentioned.
stuff.
Chicken chasers. Oh, here we go. We've got a persuasion check. Will I meet it, though? That's the question. I want to know some real secrets. Ooh.
It's interesting to hear who's
Will we
buying
pass
what,
it,
of
though?
course, but I want to know some real secrets.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Real secrets are safe with me. Rings any bells?
Ah, come on. You know so much, it must be impossible to keep it all to yourself.
Fine.
Oh.
The most intriguing story is
Oh, did
about
we pass
you,
it?
my dears. They say you're criminals hiding away here as mercenaries.
Oh.
Oh man, undercover agents would have been way cooler.
I'm just repeating what I've heard. Why so serious? So, is it true?
No, it's not.
Got any more gossip? I really want to get rid of this. I might have to load the game again. We'll see.
Got any more gossip? Something a bit more compelling. Everyone has some kind of story that helps us understand them.
Well, you're right about that. Information can be very useful. I heard Zafar has a tragic past.
Oh,
That's
there
why
we
he's
go.
so pensive all the time.
Rocks.
Someone died or something. But I don't know the details. He doesn't confide in me. I bet it's a dark and sad story, though. And I don't like those.
It's like I've always known. But I wouldn't press Zafar. No point in opening old wounds.
Oh, we've got even more. Here we go. We've got to have something more interesting.
Got anything juicier? Someone's gotta have a big skeleton in their closet. You probably found out something that kept you up at night. What was it?
Okay, get ready. This news will blow your mind, because you work kind of closely with Captain Burrows. I've heard Burrows has connections at the very top of the MCR.
Oh.
Either he was born with a silver spoon, or has a leg in with some politicians.
He definitely has an in with a few politicians. Well, had. But I don't believe the silver spoon backstory.
I never lie. The captain helped one poor guy with some hard-to-get documents. This guy told me himself, on Mars. Can you imagine? Believe it or not, choose for yourself.
My sweet sad
I
man.
won't tell you any more.
Oh, okay, right. Well, I wish I could
Show me
buy.
what you've got.
She's got.
Of course.
She's got a shotgun, but I don't have enough credits to buy it. I want to try the shotgun out, but of course, at this early in the game, wait, I have. Oh, I just need a. Okay, I need 100 credits, if that, to buy a shotgun. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save though and load up because I don't like that annoying. Yep. I want to see if that'll fix it. My sweet, sweet sad man. Yeah, I like the captain's voice. I do. MCR when I was a young boy. I'm very good at secrets. I bet you are, Rox. I like both male and female captain's voice. What I'll do after we've done this one is I will... There we go. I'll load in the male Earther so you can at least hear and see him. So let's try and get more credits then. We just need like 100. That was 120. Is that enough? I didn't have a shotgun in my
Want
first
to see what I
playthrough,
have for
so
sale?
let's do it. Oh, apparently Hev has seen Teo.
Show
Is
me
it a
what you've
new
got.
picture or is it concept art
course.
of him? Is there a new picture of him? Oh, here we go, shotgun time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I'll talk about weapons now. So you have one primary, one secondary. Again, your class you start with as an officer. You start with an assault rifle and an SMG. Doesn't matter. You can choose whatever you want. As we've just equipped a shotgun. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That'll be fun to try out. Cool. T-House karaoke. Oh, when are we doing that? I'd love to do karaoke. Did you hear Jack butcher that? Sorry. I didn't mean to. Alright, there's more people to talk to. We have one engineer. We have two engineering. Yes, because we're an officer. She doesn't she? Half pint. Thank you. Yeah, Witcher 3 NPC. So that was engineering there. We were able to interact with this machine. We need to go and fix this terminal to do it proper. Do it proper, which I know is proper English.
Hi, Prisha. It's a long story.
Who's talking who? Prisha? Prisha was only of a squad. Oh, was that Jay talking to somebody? She was. Where's she? Right, where was it? There it is. A little bit of me died. Oh, wow. Did I give you the ick, Kitty? Oh, pure Swift. I don't need any encouragement to sing Pure Swift. Ooh, Kasumi's quest in Mass Effect 2. Hell yeah. So we just unlocked this because of our engineering.
Hey, did you fix the door?
Yeah, I had to fiddle with the fuse box a bit.
Thanks. Have you seen Zafar? It's his job after all.
Oops. He's busy with our ship at the moment.
You're the one who fixed it for him. Well, that's ironic. Okay, thanks again.
What is in here? Anything cool? A substation stabilizer. What's this? No ick, just disappointment. Ooh. I think that's worse. My gosh. So, we got this one. So, our armor stays the same, but we get to increase accuracy of weapons and critical damage modifier. Let's equip that. I don't see why we wouldn't. Big Doctor Who fan, but I love more sci-fi and fantasy. May the TARDIS return soon. Yes, Logan. Where he at, Zafar is busy on the ship. Rocks. Okay, so I think we've explored all we can here. We've read that already. We can't access that because we need analysis. We'll go upstairs and then we'll come back down to speak to Larry, who I think Kitty loves already. Oh wait, there's also the dining area. Hello.
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Ooh, Shimizu. Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
Yeah. Is that all we got? Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. What's Hev saying? You need that half pint. You need that substation stabilizer.
Great time to ask for a raise.
Best time to ask for a raise. Anything over here?
I'm telling you, Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
What are you talking about? I've never seen someone so miserable. Is there another Larry I don't know about?
Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry jokes. Now that is a good one.
Lots of love for Larry in the chat. Harry Damiba. Status: former dispatch technician. Contract was terminated at his own request from Mars. Verbal warnings for using inappropriate tone of management. Internal investigation repeatedly concealed tardiness of his partner L. Lindquist. Refused to accept bonus in protest against the increased workload in dispatch department. Didn't return all company property, returned work equipment, kept the mug. Advised against the signing of future contracts. What's the love for Larry? Larry is not that cool. Look at us twins.
Hey, I've got a question. An important one. What if O'Connell confiscates our ship? His motto is always, everything for the common good, eh? But this ship saved us just like we saved her. She's ours now. I'm sure O'Connell will do whatever headquarters tells him. Whatever happens, happens.
Did you like that Irish impression there, Kitty? No Larry slander in the chat. Doesn't Jack know? Jack! What's going on, chat? Here's your man.
Time to lock down dispatch.
Larry, there's a weird blip on the LiDAR.
That's my future. I'm gonna throw myself out of the airlock if I'm not left in peace.
I'm serious. This spot is a degree hotter than the surrounding space.
Probably a dust cloud or some debris. It happens.
Venom is Larry. Venom is Larry. No way.
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass.
Why so glum or you look tired? I mean, both of those don't sound good, and it's never good to tell anybody you look tired, because it's not really a nice thing to say, is it? Why so glum?
Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
Sounds like a setup for a sitcom. Wait, are you serious?
Delta speak.
Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
Yeah. So, because he's a belter, he uses his belter sign to speak. However, because he is on a largely Mars Earth occupied station, despite it being in the belt, he tones it down a bit and he does speak a lot more English, as we can tell. But still, because we're a belter, he did that thing there with J. I don't think he does that when you're an Earther. What's with the gift?
What gift will you give her?
Ah, well, it's just a painting. She loves homemade things.
When did you have time to paint something?
I painted during what others call free time, but I just call it the brief moment between work and sleep. Each day, bit by bit, and voila. It's not that big a deal.
He's a bit of a wet lettuce. Sorry, he's a bit of a wet lettuce, but he's not giving my face is tired energy because he actually looks tired. He's got like the black eyes. He actually, yeah, he's speaking slower, but I think the animations look really good. Also, Venom, only a Larry in real life. Gotcha. Dinosaur. We can deliver it. You know what we'll say? You look tired. Should we just say it?
You look tired. I think you need some rest.
Well, that is a spot-on diagnosis. How did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month? Because of the pitch-black circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month without a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right after Harry quit. I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has to remind him we're humans, not robots. You know what? Maybe I will.
So we just read the terminal about Harry, actually, who left. I forget his reasoning, but we did read about the previous dispatcher when we were up on the second deck. Most interesting thing about him is a dinosaur stuffy. You should hear about the gift he wants to give his mother.
You worked with a guy named Harry?
Yeah, I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry. I really hope next person I work with won't have a name with "re" in it.
When you gonna take some time off, Larry?
With the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely until they find a replacement to take on some of the work. But O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port, like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying. But it's one or the other in any case. Either I work myself to death, or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
Man's gonna end up working with another re. Right, we can deliver it.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package. Thank you.
What could it be? See you around, Larry.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
The gift is not a better son, but it is called Perfect Gift. I wonder what it could be. A handmade gift for Mom. What could be better? It's not one of his dinosaurs though, is it? Oh, look at those dinos. Okay, so with that we've basically done everything we can in this early part of the hub. We'll just go for a run. Hev saying the animations look really good on Larry compared to other people. Rox, you are like my former boss. You are like Papa. Oh, Papa. Watch Rox immediately open the gift. It's... it's a what, Rox? And then Half Pint sympathises with Larry. When the camera is panned out a bit, the mouth animations aren't as noticeable, but when it's up close, very noticeable. Larry being the only normal one with mouth animations because they toned him down is hilarious. Bless him. I know. Bless him. He's speaking at a slower pace as well, isn't he?
Gonna pretend that never happened.
There's something bad in that gift, Larry. What did you do? Literally. What's he giving his mum? Okay. We will go and speak to Oscar. This is what the running animation looks like if you are so considered. But no, let's actually get into playing this thing outside of all the fun codexy stuff that we do and the conversations. Let's tell Oscar the bad news of what we know has happened on Eros.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
What? What the? Who we up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose. We barely escaped.
An outbreak? The Piranha? This is insane.
Honestly, all saying it's a pirate. You're here be ye, Pinkwater scullybugs. You have to believe us.
Sir, you have to believe us. We're talking about the genocide of an entire station, the massacre of our whole squad.
I wonder. But this ain't exactly easy to digest. If you're telling the truth, then...
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
Pinkwater Station. Two criminals have taken refuge at your beat. I'm going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen? I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding. They want to...
We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here. Boarding my station. Handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
The captain is great, but the voice she does for Jay is grating. That's fair. I will play as male Jay, a male captain later, and you can see, because I feel the same for the male. I'm alright with female Jay. They want to kill us. Please just help us get away from them. They want to kill us.
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
So, we have another persuasion check. We can either order everybody to take arms, or we can just say humans are more important. We'll find a way out. I'm going to do this just so we can see the consequences of our actions.
Cover us. Order everyone to take arms and defend the station. We'll all have a chance at surviving if everyone backs us up. Even if you surrender the station peacefully, Protogen won't just fly away. We witnessed what they did on Eros, and they'll kill anyone we've had contact with.
Can they really do this?
They hacked our comms instead of contacting you officially.
I see that.
That doesn't bother
Logan.
you at all?
Reminds me of Chris Evans.
Like hell, I'm going to give up my station without a fight.
Thank you, Oscar. We won't forget this.
Now, climb into the vent, get to your ship, and good goddamn riddance.
He does look quite small, but we are also belters, so we are taller.
We'll cover
naturally. You. But yeah, he does look quite small.
Thank you, sir. And see you around.
Okay, combat time. Are we ready? Let's get into it. Chris Evans from Wish. Right. Let's get a shotgun out. So.
Engaging the enemy.
The ropes. It's a cover-based shooter, of course. That is that the shotgun? That's not a shotgun. That's the shotgun. Oh, here we go. So we've got a tactical scanner. We've got an interface where you can hold that. Tap F, and this is very much, of course, akin to what we would normally be used to in our BioWare-related games, where we can freeze, look around, and issue commands. So we're going to issue J to do an incendiary grenade over there, and then I will let that happen. There we go. Bravo, bravo. So of course we've got a shotgun. Let's.
Just a bug under my boot.
My own incendiary rounds, I believe. Nice. Oh no! SMG time. Grenade over there.
You're getting too comfortable over there.
Cover can be destroyed as well.
Firing on multiple targets.
It's about flushing you out. It feels good.
Not bad. Let's keep it that way.
Very much similar to Mass Effect.
And here I thought today was going to be such a good.
Yeah, you've got a very much tactical element of it, and we're only playing on normal, so you can imagine probably using this more, checking things out, scanning the area, using your gadgets accordingly. That was just grunts though, that was very much basic. It will get harder. We'll have more enemies flushing us out, we'll have a lot, yeah. Like these were guys, they were just simple. Yeah, literally, they were not kidding about the Mass Effect combat at all. Here you go, Rocks.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Zafar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's Bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch up our ship if we don't hurry.
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
Thank you, Oscar told us. Ready, take us there.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support.
Alright, what have we got over here?
Not our finest moment.
Interference with protogen staff is inadvisable and will be dealt with. Hush.
A mug series.
Protogen is a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
Follow that thread. You got it, Rox. Looks amazing so far. I legit need to go back and play Mass
Hostiles are
Effect.
likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
So we can go for the ambush, or we can just go straight in guns blazing. I am going to ignore J and go guns blazing. Because I want to. Oh well, I need to take cover anyway. So here we go.
Sector's hot.
Exploits. Like so. You can hip fire if you want to hip fire. You don't want to just aim. You can just. Ooh, like so. We've got a shotgun. Another squad command there. Oh. Almost died because I'm so reckless.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
Probably should use it. Oh my gosh. So I need to press 4 to heal.
One.
Right, and you can already see they're flushing me out. Already see how it's engaged them. How difficult it's getting already.
Sights on that one.
There we go, thank you, Jay. And so what I like is companions actually do something. Don't know how many games I've played where
Zafar,
I'm requesting
where
a
to
command
next?
at a companion and they do
You
nothing.
need to throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there.
Now it was harder because I also didn't do the ambush and just went in for it. So obviously that wouldn't be as hard if you didn't want it to be. The effects are incredible. NPC's throwing up at the other main character. Let's loot this dude. The shotgun. Rah! Gimme. Gorgeous. Guns blazing. Do the protagonist and Jay slip into belt accents when they speak to another belter? That is a very good question. I was hoping they would do that with Larry. They didn't. All they did was I saw Jay understand when Larry did that. I was hoping that they would raise a fist when Larry did, but they didn't. So haven't seen much of that. There was a few differences though in the Larry conversation. The devs have said that when you're on series, you will notice that a lot more. Okay, this is the most Expanse thing ever. This is what you all want to see, really. No, I don't think Zafar would betray us.
Wow. You know, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
And I realized that actually, it's freedom.
There we go. There's Jupiter.
I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a protogen ship dock near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
Then this is at the point where it starts. Now I know it has a lot of Mass Effect considerations, but when you've got unique things like this, it starts to feel less like Mass Effect and more like its own thing. So here's perception in reality. We have a look here. Because of Jay's perception, I would able to find a new gun. We've got a pistol, and I like the pistol a lot more than the SMG, so we will use that. What was the question somebody asked? Maybe they don't have belt accents because not every ship has the same culture. Yeah, and they did say that Larry speaks very much English because he's around lots of Martians and Earthers, so he doesn't feel the need to speak. Well, there's no point in him speaking as belt as he should. So there is those implications too. And I mean, I wonder what our backstory is. I know Luciana was trying to guess and she was being silly and joking about it, but holy moly, Jack found the Glock, indeed.
I just love rotating stations. Planets, satellites, asteroids. They're all just rotating around in space. Even the universe itself. So, I guess running in circles isn't useless after all.
Spacewalk in zero-G combat, yeah, especially with grenades as well. It's where you really do see the effects of zero-G. And of course, in true Owlcat fashion, you explore, you look around, you take your time, you're going to find things that you wouldn't have found otherwise. So, I think electric round sounds cooler than... This type of gadget is already in another slot, it's fine. Yeah, electric more than incendiary. You get different... Based on my experience, you get different gadgets per your initial preset class in quotes, because when I was a hacker, I was getting swarm drones, I was getting shock devices, whereas with the officer, you get different rounds and different missile wrist rockets. Alright, let's go into this elevator, shall we?
Eros, the Piranha, and now this? We've got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. We're like slingshotters doing some crazy maneuver. But someone messed up all our calculations and is just waiting for us to burn up.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more mutt. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Ooh, what should we call our new ship?
Not the best timing. But my sister and I will think of something. What the?
There we go.
We're sitting ducks out here. There's our exit. Go. I've got your 6.
Oh. Elevator conversations. Hell yes, Lady Neela. Just like Mass Effect.
Sector is hot.
Target in sight. Engaging.
Right. Here we go. So, zero-G combat.
Good
Slower.
one.
You can feel the vacuum. Like, oh my gosh. It feels great. Obviously, you don't have gun sound. Well, you don't really have sound in space, really, do you? So there is that vacuum. It's not Mass Effect. Sorry, it's not Star Wars. It's not all pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. So we've got these new rounds. Hey, I mean, I got a headshot anyway. There we go.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
So yeah, you've got this option where you can hold the button to go to cover, which is nice. It feels more tactical in that regard. Again, for people who are fans of Owlcat, I know this is their first third-person game, but there still is that tactical element retained. Just checking if there's any more loot, because I haven't checked over here before. The sounds, effing sound design is great. It really is. You know, and this is where the game completely changes, and I like how. I just like how. Oh shit! How it always feels like you're changing, you're adapting. Because now, before you were just fighting enemies ahead. Now I've got enemy there, enemies there. Like they're everywhere. Like you are always moving. You're always being flanked. You're never safe, really.
Already in my sight.
I mean, yeah, I need to use it again because my shotgun ain't gonna be very good over here. Sausage roll, £101.35. World's gone mad, Jack. I know. Honestly, what world do we live in where a sausage roll is that much money? It used to be 4 for £1. Anyway, alright, we've got. Right, okay, so J, engage that target over there.
Sights on that one.
I'll clear this place right out.
Get snipers. And this is where we use our tactical scanner, which is brilliant. Headshots. I'm in the shower, but I'm listening. Oh gosh, Kitty. But you can't see Kitty.
Advancing on their flank.
You're not seeing all the headshots. Oh.
They won't give me that easy.
Okay, what we got? Jay, I need you to do something here. Incendiary grenade, yes. Not as powerful as I wanted it to be, but hey ho. Oh.
1, 2, advance!
Volvo. Oh.
Sound compromised! Locking on target.
Right, where are you? I'm watching through the glass. Oh gosh. Right, where was that other sniper? There we are.
Eagle eye. Sights on that one. Firing on multiple targets.
There We got them.
Alright, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The Mott's not far from there.
A Greg's meal deal should not be a $5. It shouldn't be. Right, let's check what else we've got, because that looks like an area we can access.
Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were.
Well, I am an engineer.
Scanning now. Shouldn't take long.
More of that CRPG system in play, because of course, if you were a hacker, you probably wouldn't have a 2 in engineering. You might do, I'm not sure. But again, it just shows you that depending on what you do, who you have, you will get access to different material, different loot.
Do you want to see what's in there? Yeah. You don't have to go with me. Okay, I'll wait for you here.
Oh, I have not done this, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my lord. There you go. I mean, that's freaking sick. Yeah, literally there is no relativity. Is that the word? We've got Kelvin lock vacuum bulb. I don't know what that is for. Equally, I don't know where to go now because it can go everywhere. Ah. Battlefield 6 Extreme when?
You remember how we loved hanging upside down as kids? Of course I do. Thankfully, that kind of thing doesn't give you headaches in space.
Wow, I haven't done this before. Probably never. Jack is too pure for Battlefield. I'm a healer in Battlefield. That's what I do. Medic, medic. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right, now I need to get back. There we go. Yeah, I hadn't done that before. It was sick. Right, what did we actually access? I forgot. Was it this box over here? Okay. No, it wasn't this one. Focus drug, aluminium. Told you. Right. It was this. So what loot have we got? We've got control system. We'll have a look at a digital subsystem, sorry. So compared to timed ability duration and timed ability cooldowns, wrist cannon ability cooldown. 200% additional wrist cannon ability charges. That sounds great. I really want that. Hello, Lucas. Oh, look, Lucas, who has a proper mod shield. Well, 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 well. Look who it is. Look who it is. How is my boy Lucas doing? How goes the new home, my dude? New couch looks amazing. Oh, we've got a new grenade. Look at that. An incendiary grenade as opposed to a frag grenade. Let's do it. Let's equip that. And then when we get wrist rockets, we will literally be firing them like it's nobody's business. Cannot wait. Lord Lucas. Bye, Commander Farrell. Thank you, Commander Farrell. Right,
I hope at least this elevator works out.
Another elevator, very much in line with Mass Effect.
No one seems to be around. Get back! Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you.
Oh, and what's this? We have an entirely new traversal mechanic.
There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station.
Whee.
Debris incoming!
Pinkwater Station is cooked. Your bed frame. Ooh, what sort of bed frame have you got, Lucas? Ooh, surround sound. Yes, Hev. That'd be beautiful.
Hey, hey! We need to fly over to the semi-ring and fast. Can you fly? Yeah. The brute can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station.
You've been framed. What in space?
Easy
Harry
does
Hill
it.
just comes out as like a
The station is moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this.
virtual assistant.
Otherwise, we're dead. Cam ring rotation. Yes. Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
Oh no, I don't trust this. Ooh. I am good, Lucas, thank you. We are playing the Expanse, the beta, which is brilliant. I've been playing it for the past 3 weeks myself, and it's really good fun. Really good fun. Are they about to cyberpunk us? Ooh. Oh, Starlight's also unpacking a bed frame right now. So long as Zafar's alright, it's all good.
Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
Scandinavian-style oak frame. Ooh. Bugger to assemble on your own.
The protogen ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside.
Look forward to seeing pictures of it. So repair foam is what we use to heal ourselves. Any more loot? No. Oh. So we have a choice.
Was shot off with PDC. They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PDCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
So we can either wait for Zafar's signal, or we can listen to J.
Hey, look! There's another airlock here.
And be
it's
more
much closer.
impulsive.
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
What do we do, chat? Do we wait for Zafar to hack, or do we be more impulsive and go with J and get in the airlock quicker? Zafar or J? Zafar or J? Wait for Zafar, my man knows. My man knows.
Zafar, you're the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them.
Okay, we wait for
Beeline
Zafar.
to the airlock.
Zafar,
To the airlock, now!
There we go. Ignore J. J has been ignored.
The protogen ship is flying to another semi-ring. Looks like they haven't detected anything. You're safe. For now.
Great. Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
See, I'm wondering if Twin will die. It feels like Twin will die, because, yeah, as Logan mentioned, Hawk Twin maneuver. We do see them on the Gemini later on with Regina, Teo, and Zafar. That could literally be like Mission 2, though, or Mission 3. There is a lots of mention to how twins always have each other's backs, and, you know, they will take a different direction, but they will always, you know, they kind of will always support each other. Yeah, I don't want it to be a typical thing. I would like them to be a companion throughout. At the same time, there's 7 companions, and you move G out of the picture to 6, which makes nice, equally distributed. So maybe it's like, yeah, J is a temporary companion because they're going to get... But we'll see. I would like this to do a different thing, but maybe we need another reason to hate Protogen. Maybe we need something else to happen. Maybe there's another plot underneath this altogether. Yeah, that makes sense, Lucas. A mix between Dead Space and Mass Effect. Sorry, I've paused because I'm picking my nails quickly. Without the horror, definitely I get that vibe. It's also a lot more grounded in sci-fi, which I like too, like mag boots and a weight and gravity actually having a gameplay impact, being able to walk up ceilings and stuff, and combat doesn't get boring. There's no space magic, which I suppose is like a detriment, but at the same time, that's just this world. But I think it compensates with all the other things we do. Once I get these wrist rockets, honestly. Your bedroom looks like some sort of crack den. Hell yeah, Lucas. Yeah, I am suspicious of Jay's fate, though. Can I pass this? Can we do it? Yes, we can. So we don't actually have athletics. J has athletics. I think I have 1 point in athletics. No, I have 0 athletics, but because J has athletics and 1 athletics, but then increases my lowest skill by 1. My lowest skill probably is athletics. It means that we can do that because of J. So I love that. It means that if you don't have the skills, your companions who do will do it, will help out, which is great. So what have we got? What have we got here? We've got a short circuit algorithm. So I had this on my hacker. I really liked it. It was fun. It's a program gadget and it shocks people. Holding it down will trigger for longer. What does it replace, though, is the question. It replaces one of these dudes. So we're going to go for... No, we'll go for a grenade. Yeah. We've got a grenade, an incendiary... yeah, incendiary grenade, tactical scanner, and then a short circuit algorithm. Apparently there's a divergence where J follows their own path. Yeah, that's the thing that they said in the actual team bio, that J follows their own path. And then there's another thing that they've said, however, despite following their own path, your twin always has your back. Which is what I saw from an article from Leonard. So who knows? There's definitely something that's going to happen. Okay, so this is the
Zafar,
consequences.
how do we open this door?
This right now is the consequences of
The
my
alarm.
actions.
You need to turn it off.
Oh.
The IT center will be at the end of the corridor, on your left. The terminal you need is in there.
Let me level up a content point. I realised I've got that. So, shooter is all about guns. Gadgets. Survivalist is about building up your armor. Leader is about helping your squad. Can I get a shotgun one? No, I can't. Damn it. We'll go for gadgets then, shall we? So, increased duration. I've already got... No? Yeah, activate. So this is the consequence of my actions right now in front of us. I made that persuasion check to get Oscar to get everybody to fight with us. And they definitely tried to fight. But unfortunately, they all died. So this is the armory that they tried to help with. But they didn't put much of a fight. So I could have let them survive and this would have been different. There would not be as many dead people. Apparently the armory would have more loot in it because they haven't gone to loot the armory because they didn't go and fight. So you risk getting more loot with the consequences of killing more people. Got a shoot card here. How many squad mates does it take to move
I've
a
never
box?
seen an arsenal so empty.
Probably two.
If all the weapons had been here, would have been a real massacre.
New recruits, physicals. Ricardo Svensson. Mobility is like a rusty drone, but pumps more than anyone. Has high endurance. Discipline okay at first, jerked around in 0G like a potato sack, but better now, there's progress. Hugo Verma, discipline and general physical condition excellent, maintains a gravitational center perfectly, on bad terms of 0G for now, but learns fast. Came to me with a detailed history analysis of his own training sessions. This Martian will make a great soldier. Juna Pina. Moves perfectly in 0G, fast, precise, not a single unnecessary move, but gets all but glued to the floor in any Gs. Belters are always like that, not strong enough, but maneuverability and reaction time are good. Lack of discipline, late twice, no apologies. I wonder if Owlcat took inspiration from Baldur's Gate 3 with companions being able to help with skills they're lacking. Hope so, but I don't know if Owlcat are like that naturally with like their more traditional CRPG approach, but maybe.
Vic's locker. There's not much. Just some certificate lying out in the open. To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year.
Pina! Yeah, Juna Pina. Exactly, Lucas. There was an accent. I don't know how to do the accent. Combat coordination. What have we got here? Combat coordination. So this increases our armor by 200. Deployable firing capacity and companion damage versus critical hit and accuracy. Yeah, because the armor's increased as well. So will the game have lasting consequences of your decisions of high stakes? Good question. Hopefully. I reckon so, especially with being a... the option between Belter, Earther and Martian has huge complications in the plot in itself. So I
the results of the last tournament. Don't look at me like that. All part of the plan.
Yeah, like regarding that about spoilers, let's just say Mars and Earth are in a cold war currently, but that... Yeah, let's just say it's relatively cold and it may be warming back up. So this is crafting. Based on all the items you've seen me gather, we have modification and we have fabrication. I don't really know what fabrication is because I can't do it. I imagine that's fabricating gadgets and stuff. We could increase... We could go for a gadget or we could go for a gun. We're going to go for a gun if we can. So we can go for rate of fire or accuracy. Rate of fire over shotgun. Accuracy I don't really care for over shotgun really. Okay, there we go. We can see how far they can go. Which sounds good. Cool, so we've got our shotgun upgraded there. And we've got a weapon we can pick up here. An assault rifle if we need one. Already got one. I love this. I love how the UI is like a Pip-Boy as well. It's fun. It's nice. It feels like an in-universe terminal. Hey, Kitty is back. How can a shower go badly? It's a good question.
The cam should have recorded everything.
Perception
Right.
check.
I'd like to know how Protogen's going to explain attacking a private station. Although, after Eros...
What is this fire control system we've got here? I'm probably going to keep the wrist rocket one, to be honest. Ammunition ability damage. What we got here? Don't even know what to do, honestly. Buddy, do you remember Juna? She's back. Juna Pina's back. Do you remember Juna? I was writing about a couple of times. A belter from loading dock, small, smart, blunt, always running and dancing around like she had rocket boosters inside her heels. So we're good. Really good. Ooh. I started thinking about bringing her to my folks. Wanted to show her my old stomping grounds. I told my mum, and she was all excited about the dinner menu. But Juna says she won't be able to handle Earth's G's. And she's right. Shit, why did I blab to my mum so soon? I got my hopes up, wasn't thinking clearly. And now I'm just sitting here looking at it all in the ring. Dunno. Maybe I'll just fly my parents to orbit? Oh, Juna Pina. I relate to the title of that note a bit too much. Let's have a heart
Just
to
the
heart.
other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana. How to get along with O'Connell. How to not fight with Vic. But now we're being hunted by some very dangerous people. As soon as Zafar reprograms the transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind. Maybe it's for the best. I didn't like doing it only for the money. I want freedom, not some new chains.
Hello, Jupy. Yeah, look at Jupy. Look out. Look at those rings. Look at those rings. Yeah. Trying to sexualize a planet, I know. Heresy. And then we've got an SMG there, a different one. I don't really care for SMGs personally. I like shotguns. And what I really want is my wrist rockets. I've talked about them all stream, and I still don't have them. It's around this point I found them last time, so, you know. But yeah, all these are dead because of me. So, that's fun. I need to do the other choice later on to see what it's like when you don't decide to kill everybody for your own self-interest. Nah.
All done. Doors open, we can go.
So we can claim admin access. I don't know what this does actually.
Not our finest moment.
Oh, because I don't have cyber sabotage, I can't do it. If I was a hacker, I probably could. Best planet? Nah, Saturn, mate. Attention, critical threat 10, code red, safety protocols. Okay, a solar flare warning. Monday, prominent M1.2 solar flare is to begin at 4:23 AM. Peak at 4:33, ending at 4:38. Wednesday, be prepared. Powerful C9.5 solar flare is to begin at 2:27 AM. Peak at 2:39 AM, ending at 2:49 AM. Thursday, significant C6.4 solar flare is to begin at 10:21 AM. Peak at 10:30 AM, ending at 10:45 AM. Saturday, be prepared. Powerful M1.4 solar flare is to begin at 11:23 AM. Peak at 11:29 AM, ending at 11:33 AM. Take necessary precautions and follow all safety protocols. Be sure to immediately head to a radiation shelter if the solar flare catches you on the surface of the station. Jack, what's your favourite planet? Uranus. Note to all rookies. This old rust bucket contains one of the Pinkwater Security's company centres. All recruits are responsible for knowing and strictly following the response protocols, which are the key to our safety and efficiency. Additionally, here on Pinkwater 4 we maintain company ships. If you are a member of the technical personnel, your responsibility is to keep that working. However, you still have to memorise the response protocols. Safety is more than just a job, it is a way of living and thinking. P.S. Welcome to Pinkwater 4. We are going to spend many a long month together on this giant metal pinwheel. Admin access. So if we had admin access, we could log in and I believe get a gadget or something. Thank you, Hev. I am. Hell yeah, it's a planet. He should be honestly just be ashamed of that. I always have Lucas to humble me. As Edie said, Shepherd, really? Probing Uranus. It's true. It's true. I just had to.
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on this ship. I want to name her after us, but I don't have any ideas to...
The scum who killed my man.
Who could that be?
If you had surrendered, the consequences would have been almost painless. But you didn't. Your mistake.
A personalized greeting. What an honor.
Oh, thank you, Venom. Venom, you are peak. Larry is peak. Speaking of Larry...
Jake, take cover!
They look nasty.
Have you seen that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it. It must have some weak point. Larry?
Larry!
Okay. Now let's go. Oh, shit.
You're right on time.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
Bless him.
Didn't think you had it in you.
The
First
heavy
painting,
smith.
now this. But you could have gotten yourself killed.
Look, lip
How's your
is
shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
That was insane. What are you thinking? You didn't have to do that. We have armor. No, we'll say we owe you. I'll be nice.
Thank you, Larry. We owe you big time. I don't even know what would have happened if you hadn't closed the airlock.
I'll add useful and decisive to my resume. I guess it's true now. All right. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter. I need to catch my breath.
Lucas. Of
I'll
course, the
say,
solution to
you
stopping
could
the
have been
immortal
killed.
aliens was simply closing the door.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you want to come with us? How did they manage to dock?
How did they manage to dock?
Their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships. I don't even know what equipment can detect them, but definitely not ours.
I used to think that only Martians had stealth tech. Hey, wait. They said you stole their ship. Is that true?
On Eros, we...
You know what? I don't want to know. The less I know, the better if they interrogate me. Yeah.
If they found out how to operate buttons, you're buggered to hell and back. It's true. Larry romance option when address Owlcat. Also, how come our twin is wearing UN Earth armor, bearing in mind we're both belters? I wonder if that's just for the beta, or if it's actually there's a reason why she's wearing Earth armor. Do you want to come with us? We need to go. Well, we'll invite him, right? We'll invite this this wet lettuce of a man.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier. I'm a dispatcher. I don't even have armor. I'd better go to the terminal and contact anyone else who needs help.
Well, we offered. We need to go.
We need to go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck. And if you do get out of here, don't forget about my mom's gift. Tell her I'm fine.
No, leave him there. Well, rocks. Consider him left. Right, another elevator. Let's go. There is romance. Yes. Heather, give Regina Marek a Google. My gosh. In fact, you know what? I have a link right here. I'll send it to you right now. There you go. Give her a look. Give her. Hopefully, Regina is romanceable. Right. That's all we need to know. All you need to see is Regina.
Almost there. If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the mutt will be free.
Tell his mama he's tired so she can shout at his
1,
boss.
2, advance!
Oh. Oh, I love a shotgun.
I'm injured. Need covering fire.
Shotgun is the way to go. Oh, behind me. Oh.
Suppress the enemy.
So we've got a guy here who has a, well, sorry, we had a guy there who had a drone, but no, didn't last long. Yeah, shotgun is the way to go. Pistols are also good too. Oh, thanks, Jay, I think. Yeah, pistols and shotguns I really like. Need to try snipers though, but
1, 2, advance!
Regina's a sniper, so that'll be a good combo. That's Jack's space
That's
Tay
all of
Tay.
them.
Yeah, it is. Shotgun romance option? Can you imagine? When I saw Regina for the first time, she remembered Miranda. Yeah, that's my. Then my mind went to you loving her design, Jack. Honestly, yeah, I'm getting Miranda Cora Harper vibes from her immediately, and I do like blondes. I am a Rose Tyler kind of guy. So I was immediately drawn to Regina. My dear colleagues, complaint. Here we go. Let's finally get together and write an organised complaint to HQ. For example, I'm really sick of explaining to Mr. O'Connell that good soap, not soup, a good soap is not extravagant. I don't know about you, but they gave our section a sanity concentrate and told us to dilute it 1 to 20. It smells like old rust and peels skin to the bone. I asked if we could have normal soap back. He said, you shouldn't get used to luxuries. How do you like it? Luxuries? Soap? And does he really sign at the documents at 3 AM? Does he sleep at all? That's where all that insanity comes from. Everyone needs a good night's sleep. Even Larry. We've got Lucas is in the chat. They fight like stormtroopers. We don't know who can and can't romance yet. Only that it's very likely we'll be able to romance Regina and Zafar. Yeah, because they both have Valentine's Day cards, so it seems likely. They're marketing it that way, so it's like, come on. The cover system feels like it was copied and pasted from Andromeda, and that's not a bad thing. Combat was one of the good things. I agree. Combat was the best thing about Andromeda. I remember me and you streaming it, Lucas, in the pandemic, and we just talked over it. But we just enjoyed the combat, because the combat is good. Jack and his blondes. Hey, it's true. Okay, well, out of the two of them, I'm feeling Regina, but please, I beg you, Teo. I think Teo would be, you know. I do. I think you should watch my latest video, Heather. Meet the crew. And maybe you will learn more about your mysterious man, Teo. I think he would be romanceable, though. I'm getting those vibes. Regina reminds me of Miranda if Miranda looked like she said she was. Yeah, because Miranda initially was concepted to be blonde. Like her actress, Yvonne Strahovski. Rose Tyler, there for it. Hell yeah. Come on, Logan. Cora Harper is an underrated romance. So, we got an assault rifle called the Undertaker. Again, I'm liking my shotgun, so we'll keep my shotgun. Oh, thank you, Hev. Thank you, Hev. No, it's just, I'm not saying it just to watch it. It's just because it talks about romance and all the companions like Teo, like Regina, Zafar, all of them. Right, I'm just looking for, like, any more gadgets just in case I miss anything. Literally 6 years ago. Literally, yeah. Insane. And how long have I known you? How long have I known you now, Lucas? Since 2018, at least. Back when we were talking about the Dreadwolf Rises. That's how long ago it was. Slap my E. Right, where do you want me to go again? Is there an interface for me to check where I want to go? It's this way. Hell yeah, FX, playing Mass Effect. Oh, Mass Effect 2. And these devs have not been shy about how much inspiration they're taking from Mass Effect 2. Sorry, Mass Effect as a whole.
Fuckers. They killed everyone and stole the servers. What for?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
That's okay. You didn't miss too much of Zafar. You missed a little tiny nugget, but not too much. Let me just level up. Not the quest. Combat, I mean... I don't really care about accuracy, timed ability. We'll go for gadgets, eh? Ability damage. Yeah, go on then. And then we'll go, I mean, persuasion's not going to help right now. Engineering's probably not going to help right now. We'll go for engineering just in case I see a terminal. Clamp lock 1. There is the Gemini. Thank you, Venom, so much. Catch you later, Venom.
There's a docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mat. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
There you go, Rox. You're back in time for your man.
Sector is hot. 1, 2, advance!
Well, I haven't got my wrist rockets. Maybe loot's randomly maybe like randomized. Because I had them last time. Oh, well. no wrist rockets to me then. There he is.
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words. Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
Oh, thank you, Logan. Massively appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for being a long-time subscriber as well. I think the ultimate goal of my channel has been to cover games that I like, because ultimately a lot of people like those too, but they are similar in terms of characters and dialogue and plots and romance and third-person, action-orientated. There's a lot to love that I know that a lot of other people love too, but ultimately, I'm ultimately talking about games that I like and I'm interested in, and it's amazing that other people have that interest too. So now we can see everybody in the station is dead. I think Luciana, maybe she got out. Which is a shame. No, not a shame, sorry, which is good. I really just want these wrist rockets. Like, they were really fun. I can load up my guy and show you them, but I just want them.
Engaging the enemy. 2, advance! Look out! Snipers up top!
I'm on it. Just
so cover can be destroyed, so it's why I am starting about. I want to show you Zafar's ability. You're already in my sights. There we go. So this is what Zafar can do.
Give them hell.
Even though they're not Alan. What? There you go. And again,
Zafar, fill him with lead.
I mean, come on, look how so bad is
They won't give me that easy.
Oh no, 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 no. Hit fire again if you wanted to. Oh, I need to try this shock ability
1,
actually.
2, advance!
There we go. It didn't work the first time because he had his shield up.
Locking on target.
Did you just survey? It looks like it, doesn't it?
Focus fire! We're losing ground!
Uh-oh. Babe time.
Uh-oh. Covering fire!
There you go. There was your example of cover being destroyable. Go! This is the final stretch. Uh-oh, Buck is back. Zafar! Hit him. There we go.
Come on! Push them back! Positions!
Take these bastards again! Zafar, we can't penetrate their armor!
PDC will test its strength.
There he is, to the rescue.
Run out! Take cover! Now!
No visuals on target. Retreat to the airlock.
This is our chance. Let's go.
They're escaping! Fire! Fire! Fire!
This'll hold them.
The computer is
Another
uploading your
door.
call sign as the
Another
ship's
closed
name. I need
door.
authorization.
Granted. Let's get out of here.
Prepare the thermonuclear charges.
Pinkwater 4, don't lose hope. Everyone will know what happened.
Does that mean Larry's dead? Right? Surely? Did he escape? I mean, I think Larry's dead. And there's the beta complete. What we'll do though is we'll load up the guy so you can all see the guy difference. But yeah, anybody had any thoughts on that first level? Let me know. Hit me up. I will load up 2 different guys. So I'll load up the officer. I really want to show you the wrist rockets. They're really good. She just wrecked Oscar. Yeah, she did. Yeah. So here is our guy. What I'll do is I will load it up from the start, actually, and... I'll load him up from the start so you can see him, but I wanted to see if I had a wrist rocket save. That's a hacker. That's a hacker. No wrist rockets. Okay, I will show you an Earth officer just at the start, and you can also hear the other J, so thoughts on the other J as well. That was Larry at the end, yeah. Yeah. We can go tell his mom that he's dead, basically. So here is now, we've had the female, now you're getting the Earther male who's smaller. Mr. Tumnus, the OG. Ah, you're welcome, Logan. Thank you for joining. I'm much appreciated. I think Larry's dead, yeah. I think. Here you go. Here's your guy. And your twin.
Ah, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I've got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee. Let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
So, this is our guy playthrough. I don't love the J voice actor. I like the male captain, though. He looks great and he sounds great. Obviously a lot smaller than the Belters, so we'll say this other option. I won't play too much of this section. We'll just do some dialogue stuff.
We're not sure what happened there exactly, but the quarantine is definitely just a cover.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
Oh, are they?
You'll have to tell me that story later. Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
Go on.
You know anyone who could do that?
I can. That's easy.
If you don't mind, we'd really appreciate it. Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
He does have a mysterious kind of origin about him, though.
Next up, report to the boss.
I will say that. I wouldn't say he's sus, but he has a mysterious Martian origin. But who knows? So yeah, we've got our guy and we've got Jay. We'll have a few more conversations just so you can get used to them, but I like the male and female captain a lot.
Stop by and say hello? You think
Again,
he'll be glad to see you?
I'm not as
called him
keen
a
on
pain
male
in the
Jay.
ass. I want to say sorry.
Not as keen on male Jay, but that's just my opinion. I love the armor.
The explosion of the ice hauler Canterbury has caused a water supply crisis on Ceres, and renewed discussion over the inevitability of...
Should we see if Luciana will crash?
Cool.
Thanks,
Oh,
Luciana.
you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought all the orders from my last visit. For
Can
example,
you leap the
your
J
boss
out of
O'Connell
the airlock for
ordered
crimes
some warm
against
socks
terror?
and 5 packs of Elm set.
Not yet.
Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine? Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew, and they're better
That's a
than
very
the
good
company
point,
ones.
Starlight. Very good point.
Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
Zafar will be the companion that ends up needing a hug. Thank you. Jackdaw live streams are the best live streams. Donation to the Bean King. Thank you so much. I believe that is Mary. Brr. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So we want to hear more of his voice. People don't like the goatee and the mohawk. Quite the combination, eh? What's new on the station?
What's new on the station?
Well, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
Hey, Jazzy.
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
Yeah, who
Okay, let me think of something
her
else.
voice actor?
Oh, better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since comms from Captain Burrows went dark.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can tell me.
Luciana is my homegirl.
Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news. And I only like the good kind.
What's the word of me and Jay?
Since we're gossiping anyway, tell me, what's the word on us? I know people always like to badmouth the new guys.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
Oh, Starlight, tell us about the
it's not even
traitor
because
and
we're twins.
Pathfinder.
All new teams were given call signs based on constellations. We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with Virgo, and they're not too keen on it.
I gotta update my file on you. Okay, here's another one. They say Jay once punched the son of the UN Deputy Secretary General's mistress in the face. That's why he had to leave Earth.
I really did punch someone, and then we got punched back hard. But that son of a bitch didn't have connections. A sneaky bastard just knew how to snitch.
Here's another one. On Earth, you two were not fighters, but models.
Huh. Well, my brother and I are pretty good-looking guys.
Once you were hired to model uniforms for a few security firms, O'Connell saw your photos from the shoots and immediately decided to recruit you.
Ha! I think I know who made it up. Not sure whether to buy them a drink or clock them in the face.
So that was the different backstory with us being Earthers. What do they say about Eros?
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the
Jade's
screen.
voice is giving, I'm a goofy guy.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
The yearning.
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
How did you even end up here?
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Yeah, working. Yet he still won't
Yeah.
let me further than the central
Mary
hall.
has the crown.
Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as his rules. Well, at least my visits are always such a hit. You mercenaries sit at the station for hours, and the staff almost lives here. Everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from the outer and inner planets. That's why I'm allowed in here. By the way, would you be interested to know how I was born?
I didn't see that coming. What, is it an interesting story?
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long. Simple as that.
Okay, we need to go.
We need to go.
As they say in the best establishments on Earth, come back soon.
I will show you a bit of the hacker gameplay. Just briefly, so you can see the differences in being a hacker. Because the swarmer drones are pretty cool. That is the biggest difference between hacker and officer. And it also affects you cosmetically, as you'll see in just a minute. If the game don't crash while it loads up. Oh, we're good, we're good. So this is the male Earther hacker, and you can see right here. I was going to point at it, but I can't point. On the left shoulder, I've got this little swarm drone thing. And I'll show you that in combat.
Pinkwater soldiers, this station is now under my command. Interference with protogen staff.
Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
So this is how hackers are different. I've got an assault rifle.
The sector is hot!
So, seeker drones, they do their thing.
Suppress the enemy!
And they go from target to target. And then I have a little shock tool there. But I also have the shock tool before. See, it's wrapped for a shotgun. Oh.
Shit. That one went just the front.
Good one.
Yeah, it's not. There we go. Oh, I died. Okay, that shock was cool. That was a cool shock. I want to do it again.
Let's see how much momentum they can handle.
Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Wow. Nice.
Soon compromised.
Yeah, that was.
1, 2, advance!
Focus fire on my mark.
Get shocked. No, I didn't do anything. I'm gonna die. I died. Most welcome for me showing you Jack when you'll be hired as a VA. Ha! Funny. You flatter me. Jack's French Yorkshire Kermit voice acting is elite. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can do that on the fly. I can try, but I don't know if I can do that on the fly. And I wish I had a save to show you the wrist rockets. I definitely don't. I wish I did though. That's the start of the game. I don't. Yeah, the French Yorkshire Kermit voice acting.
Protogen is a private security company, just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? I can't even remember what to think to say for Kermit. Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
There's that funny TikTok meme. Didn't I do it for you? But that's not Kermit. Kermit.
Hostiles are likely close.
Dude in the back trying to get started.
Perfect for an ambush.
Oh, was he? Was he? I mean, yeah, I can show you. I want to try that shock again.
The sector is hot.
Behind. So that chain, that thing, doesn't excite me too much because it just shocks a guy. Like I like. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Cover me.
No, 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 no. Oh, it's fine. Full. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, I prefer Pinkwater sounds like a urinary tract infection. That is literally what Rock said.
I'm exposed like a spruce in a storm.
It's alright. It's just how different Hacker is. Oh, I just suck. I need my shotgun.
clear this place right out.
Oh.
Not like this.
Right, seeker drones, go. So they can go from target to target, which is cool. There we go. Go, attack, and go over there.
We'll make them move.
Suit compromised.
We died again. Yeah, I prefer officer. Anything anybody else want to see or talk about? I am more than happy, but we've seen the beta now. I'll walk around Pinkwater Station in circles. We'll go back to our Belta, Kajia Belta. Get good, Jack. I know, Lucas. I know. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, we'll just run around in circles. I want to see everything you want to show me. Well, I've just shown you me flailing badly. So you can kind of see now how tall the Belter is in comparison. Pretty tall, eh?
Between Mars and Earth. One of the survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN.
Exactly.
Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown.
I've always liked the view from here. On the axis at the second semi-ring.
Yeah, I don't mind female jets.
Man, is it better with our girl out there.
Oh, careful.
Tell me what to do,
And
chap.
Prisha's here.
What do I do with my life?
I thought she was on vacation.
It's got to eat more beans as well. That's what
The
it is.
station is currently under quarantine.
But yeah, overall, I really like what I've seen, what I've played. I'm a big fan. Of course, I have more videos planned on this.
Hi,
as a
Prisha.
whole,
It's
I
a long story.
I want to continue to cover this game as a fan of the Expanse. It feels good. It's definitely going to fill that
Time
space
to lock down dispatch.
that Mass Effect has lacked, has departed from. Considering the next Mass Effect game is also ages away, and I don't know if I have full commitment or faith in that project, despite what I want to believe. But anyway, that's another story. But even I know Exodus is looking really good. But for me, like, I can't hear you over the game. What do you mean? Okay. Sorry. Oh, is it loud? Right. What we'll do is we'll do this. Sorry, I'll start again. You don't name your ship. The ship gets called the Gemini. Jack, speak up. Closer to the mic. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, for me, I really like what I played. I'm excited to see more. I'm excited to play more. I'm excited to learn more. The game's coming out at the same time as Exodus, so it is fighting that space that Exodus is equally trying to claim as the next Mass Effect. Obviously, I have not played Exodus, and I have not seen much of Exodus compared to how much I've seen of the Expanse. And I also am a bigger fan of the Expanse because I like the lore. Get the mic down your throat. Do it for Yorkshire. And I'm a bigger fan of the Expanse's lore and books. I do need to read the Exodus book, though, Archimedes' Engine. And there's another one coming out, right? But yeah, I mean, but by the fact that I've played more of this, I am equally a lot more excited about this one than Exodus, just because in the very nature. Jack, how did you know that the chat has a mumble kink? I did not. ASMR of Jack's stomach. Shall I go get my beans right now from my cold tin and just eat them? Do you want to see my beans? Do you want to see my beans? Wait there. Never too far away from a good tin of quality Heinz beans. Look at that. Let me get you close. There you are. Glug, 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 glug. I'm not going to do that. But glug, 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 glug. The beans. Out of all the fascinating things... Oh, if I put this on, is it going to... Out of all the fascinating things in this study, It's the beans. And they are hidden behind a poetry on prescription thing. So they're always there. How in date are those? That's a good question. Innocent bean spore. Bean exposure. Also, hello Marshall. Got 2 mods on the chat now. I need to make Rox a mod. Roxanne. Where are you, Roxanne? Roxanne, are you comfortable being a YouTube mod? They go out of date on the 5th of the 5th month of 2026. Speaking of mumble kinks. Careful, YouTube's gonna cut the live. Oh yeah, the beans. This is the space. You can almost see too much of the space. I kind of need to cut it. You can see the white lines and how it's on an angle. I'll give you a tenner if you empty the tin on your head. This is turning into a very different stream. A very different. You can almost see my Morrigan statue, actually. You can see her down here. No, you probably can't. I can get her out if you want to see her. She's probably too much for the stream, actually. Yeah, there she is. She hangs out. Where's the locket of Dusty's photo? She's not sent me one. She'd need to send me one first. What was I going to say? We were talking about the Expanse. What's good, gamers? Oh yeah, Roxanne, do you want to be a mod? Roxanne. Did you reply? There he is. Beanie emoji. Waiting. The books. The beaks. He showed us the beans. Roxanne. Only beans. Lucas is being so loud about his bean kink. Oh, you hear that, Lucas? Ev, sort your shit out. Roxanne. Oh, I'm sorry, Hev. No, but you could get Marshall to make you a locket. Anybody have any other questions before we spiral completely into chaos about the Expanse? Or are we simply spiraling into chaos? How dare you kink shame Lucas, Hev? Oh, the poetry's on the floor. And the beans are exposed. Hev, do you want to be a mod? Hev. Sorry, not Hev. Sorry, not Hev. Rox. Roxanne. If you don't want to be, it's okay. You just need to say, no, I'm good. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yes, Mary. Yeah, okay, cool. I just want to check first. So, do I make you a standard mod or a managing moderator? Can manage blocked words and change mods, or can review and remove chat messages? We'll just make you a standard mod. There you go. Okay, we have a new mod. I can ban Dusty. I can ban Dusty. Anybody have any other questions on the Expanse? I wish I had my sonic screwdriver so I could point it at you all. I'm a ban kitty. Yes. I think we're just spiraling into chaos, which I'm happy with. I just wanted Jack to make a fool of himself as well. I mean, hey, it's true. Why me? Why would you want to ban Kitty? Never long bottom voice. Why is it always me? I don't know how it sound like. I don't know how you do. Never long bottom. Yeah, what did Kitty do, Rox? Roxanne. Have I got any other objects in here? Oh, I've got this recently, actually. I got a looking glass. Woo! Oh my gosh. Whoa! There we go. Whoa. Don't want to get banned off YouTube for giving you all headaches or migraines. But how cool is that, eh? Next time we get a breakdown video, I'll be breaking down with this. Woo! You're on thin ice, Kitty. Thank you, Fairy. Really appreciate that you're excited and most welcome for streaming. Honestly, I have to give all the credit to Owlcat for recognizing my content and passing me the beta on early. Jack, help. What's going on? Rock's banning Kitty because Aris is not here. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, no, she's... and there goes Roxanne's mad with power. Deleting all of Kitty's messages. Wow. 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 Behave, children. Yeah, you've got the other mod telling you to behave now. That being Lucas. Well, I will ban everyone and then myself. It's true. He has the power. He has the power. I have the power. It's true, Lady Neela. I know. I know. Did he? I don't think she banned her. I think she just deleted her words. For 10 seconds. Wow. Wow. Oh. Is she back? Can she come back? Rox? Is Kitty gone? No, Kitty, no. I think she's gone. Rox, you gotta make it up. She muted me. Ah. Thank you, Starlight. No, absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody tuning in as we chat about the Expanse. It's been so fun. Rox goes mad with power. Yeah, this is the end of the stream where Rox goes mad with power and bans us all. Even me. You need more trustworthy mods. I've got Lucas and Marshall and Rox. I've got so many trustworthy mods. Roxanne has Greg's with Pip. She cast out on my Zafar. Oh wow. We need to see these Zafar cakes. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for lovely to see you as well, and thank you for hanging out. I'm also going to head off in 2 minutes too, but lovely to chat with you, Lucas, and hope you're. Send me pics of your bed. Let me see your bed. Send me it once it's made, obviously. The only reason Aris isn't here is because Rox pre-banned him before she bestowed the power. Ah, thank you, Starlight. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. I've got another one coming out tomorrow as well, which is a breakdown of the entire beta, but of course we've just been through it. But there's a few more specific details that people may be interested in. The only mod I trust is Marzipan. What about Lucas? You've got to trust Lucas. Ooh. You can't really see her, but this is Sapphire. She is my computer. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. You can hear her. You probably hear her. She's cooking, but she is beautiful. I could try and turn this, but I don't want to. Can you see her? There she is. There she is. Yeah, you can see her a little bit. Whoa. Try and make this a bit more. Like a bit. Whoa. Like so. Kitty looking for another time out. Oh, what did she say? Oh, yeah, I mean, saying, yeah. Don't even trust me. I'm a mod as well, you know. I kid. Sobbing in the corner. Kitty suddenly made it. Oh, how we laugh. Thanks for the stream. I'm excited for more Jack Dog Expanse content, though. I'm absolutely playing Master right now. Honestly, Lady Neela, I completely get it. But thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Yes, all the Expanse content, honestly, I think May is going to be a month of the Expanse because the next bit of Fable, I think Fable's going to, there's an Xbox show on the June the 7th or the 6th with the Sunday. I think that's going to be the next time we're going to hear about Fable unless anything pops up. I know people are talking about, is it delayed? Is it not delayed? It's not delayed, it is delayed. But I reckon May will be a month of the Expanse. because I've got many videos, like a beta breakdown happening tomorrow. And then I want to talk about the captain, skills, builds, different appearances, stuff like that. And then there is all the lore you need to know for people who have watched the show but want a reminder, but more so for people who have not watched the show or read the books. So it's going to frame everybody up in that regard. And then any other bits of news that happen over the weekend, because the devs are streaming with, I believe, Luality, I don't know how to say her name, and then Wolfheart FPS. So that'll be good if they give us more info, and then yeah, whatever else we get as this game comes out in basically a year. We've basically got a year countdown. I think most games spend about a year in alpha, which is what. Well, this is beta, innit? This is beta now. Word up. Oh, always rocks. Always. Jackdaw Stream's my favourite. Ah, late Neela. Thank you. It's honestly the community. It's the bants. You know. Currently fighting off a dog for my KFC. Always love a Jackdaw Stream. Thank you, chat. Chat. Like 10% of this is me. 90% of it is the chat. It's the repertoire. No, not the repertoire. The rapport. It's the banter that we've got. It's the interaction. So thank you all for joining. Trying to look at you all and look at the chat. I'm like, ooh. But no, thank you all for chatting with me. That's what makes it for me. It makes it so much more fun. This is the bait. You're such a dad. No way, Jose, mon frere. There's nothing dad-like in me. I'm young, hip, and cool, bro. Broski. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You get to see my entire studio now. Woo. Thank you. I would never question your trustworthiness, Roxanne. Roxanne! Oh, Kitty, thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, guys, we could read some books if you want to read some books, but I think we're at the tether at the end of this stream for Expanse stuff. I've got a cheese book I can read. We've got some birds. I've got a Jane Austen's Guide to Dating. If you want, I've read it. It's made. I mean, the ideal intended target audience is for women, because it talks about how men are perceived in Jane Austen times and how men have these dating tactics. So it's written for a woman to kind of react to that, but it's still a good book. Good book. You need to doubt a little. Unwell. Cheese? Yeah, cheese. Cheese. Look at that. A book of English cheeses. Are you ready? My favourite cheese is a good old camembert. Brethren, the writer calls you this because he hopes that you are cheese-minded like himself. But if not, he hopes that he may call you brother initiates. I don't really get that. Blessed are indeed the cheesemakers, and especially English cheesemakers. There you go. Let's have a look what we got. Where's our brie camembert? This look the times 1936. Right, I want to see the cheeses, man. I want to see the cheeses. Stilton. Ugh. Not Stilton. Gosh. Interlude by the artist. I don't want an interlude. I want the brie. Oh, wait. Brie's a French cheese, right? This is English cheese, isn't it? Okay, well, do you know what we'll look for? We'll look for some Wensleydale. Shall we? Cheshire. Right, you know what? I'm going to check the flipping index. Right. Where's Wensleydale? Okay. 107 by Ambrose Heath. Okay. 107. Double Gloucester. There we go. We're getting there. Imagine someone trying to watch the Expanse live and they get Jack talking about cheese. I mean, it would be appropriate. Honestly, I should just have chatting streams where we just chat, because I prefer to chat than actually play games. That's why I'm pausing all the time, reading and shiz. Okay. As I was about to sit down, the right encomium of what I believe to be the finest of all blue cheeses, there was, put in my hand, a short essay, or, as the author preferred to call, an exordium on cheese, which began as follows. Some 50 years ago, a brother of mine made cheese in Wensleydale, and thought his cheese was, to use a Stilwellian phrase, definitely bad. He knew and introduced me to some superb Wensleydale cheese, and it is quite superb makers. They, alas, are all dead now, and so is superb Wensleydale cheese. There is now no superb Wensleydale. That's sad. There is only County Council stuff, which, though a good deal better than the stuff my brother turned out, has no kind of relationship to the real Wensleydale of 50 years ago. In that times I have spoken of, there was a limited quantity of really superb cheese. They were made by the old handicraft people who were themselves, their wives and their daughters and sons, bred, born and brought up in real cheese. The smell of it, they lived in and adored it. Their houses and dairies reeked of it with just the right reek, and if the reek went wrong, they knew just what to do. Around and among their dear people there lived a large mass of others who produced a large mass of some edible substance they called cheese. It was terrible stuff, it was cheap and very nasty. There were lots of it, and the people ate with onions. It deserved no better fate, yet it was food. Along came the county councils and their cheese schools. They said, make more and better cheese. They boosted cheese and cut out the real bad stuff. What was, however, a tragedy was that they showed that it cost less to produce decent cheese rather than fine cheese. The sons and daughters of the old handicraft people went to the new schools and learned what the teachers did. So the fine old aromas and flavours, the product of centuries of care, dried oat, and only county council remains today. Isn't that sad? Still a good flipping cheese though, isn't it? Anyway, tell you one thing about Wensleydale cheese. It's actually the penicillin of cheeses because it was created by accident. I think that'll do it for our book reading of the day. Nice bit of cathedral cheese. That was a good read, Jack. Oh, Lady Neela. Flipping. I wish I could round of applause soundbite that. No. Do not see yourself out. That was brilliant. In the interest of cheese, I'm going to go and eat some raw cold beans. But I will... I thank you all so much for joining me as we play the Expanse beta. No, rocks, do not touch, do not kick Lady Neela. Do not. I forbade it. No. You leave Neela alone, rocks. Roxanne. I will go and eat beans. Thank you all so much for joining this Expanse content. Again, I have a video coming out tomorrow. I just released one today. And I'm sure we'll be streaming the Xbox conference on like June 6th. Maybe we can stream again before then. I can read books to you if you want me to read books. Still do have exciting Tea House Tales stuff plans happening as well for people in the Tea House Discord server. If people are hearing about my Discord server for the first time, if you are interested, you can join the Tea House. It is a very fun, friendly server where we talk about, Dragon Age, BioWare games, but equally the Expanse, Exodus, and many other exciting games like Fable and Larian's Next RPG to Dawnwalker, Solasta, whatever everybody is really interested in this RPG space. You can join by becoming a member or a patron, and you will have a bunch of a lovely community to join. But yeah, we have our book plans happening soon too, so if you liked my reading there's more coming, basically. But yeah, cool. I will leave you all. I will love you and leave you. Thank you all so much again for joining me, and I will catch you all later. Have a lovely, lovely evening, morning, afternoon. If you're watching this later on, I hope you enjoyed my rampant readings there. But I will catch you all later. Take care, and yeah, all the very best. Thank you all so much.